Holland, thank goodness you're safe. Yeah, Mom, I was just driving. Through the woods? What if you got attacked by a bear? I don't think a bear would try to fight a moving car. You'd be surprised. We were starting to get worried. Why didn't you answer any of our calls or texts? Yeesh, Mom, chill out. Remember when I'd play around the neighborhood by myself as a kid? Were you this worried about me then? Of course, but that was ages ago. I didn't have a phone to track you then. Anyway, I told you I forgot my charger at home. Then I bought a new charger after the conference, but the charger died within a day. I'm pretty sure the universe just wants me away from phones. Oh dear, a millennial without a phone? Yeah, but I've been doing fine without it. I'm sure you have. What are you waiting for? Come on inside. Good job, Mom. You found Holland. Hey, Margaret. Her phone ran out of battery. Oh, that explains it. We were wondering why our calls went straight to voicemail. Jeez, it's only been a couple hours. The way you two are carrying on, you make it sound like I fell off the face of the earth. We were just worried about you, sweetie. I imagined your car broken down in one of those long stretches of road without reception. Okay, I get it. Anyway, I'm glad you made it safe and sound. That's all that matters to me. Make yourself at home, Holly. And make sure you say hi to Pop Pop and Gigi. Will do, Mom. Man, I'm so glad you're here. This reunion's been kind of a drag. It's a family reunion. What did you expect? Everyone's just sitting in the same room. I thought we'd do something together, you know. Oh, as a family, we're united. Fair. Anyway, you and Brian, huh? Just gonna jump straight to that? What? Up until a couple days ago, he was supposed to come to this reunion. Pop Pop and Gigi were excited to meet him. And now? Well, he's not here. You have to tell them about the breakup. They don't check social media, you know. Shoot, who doesn't check social medias nowadays? Anyway, I'm glad you made it safe and sound. That's all that matters to me. Make yourself at home, Holly. Make sure you say hi to Pop Pop and Gigi. I know, it's just, they're gonna be so disappointed. You can't avoid it. It'll be the first thing they ask about. You're right, I just need to say hi to Pop Pop and Gigi and get it over with. Uncle Tim and Esther are here too. The cousins are off playing their handhelds in the corner, and I'm sure they'll be happy to see you. At least the cousins won't ask about Brian. You got this. Rip off the band-aid. Gigi and Pop Pop have a lot of cool knickknacks. So how have you been doing lately, Mom? Oh, you know, it is how it is. Your father and I have been trying to keep busy. How about you? I don't know what's going on in your life anymore. I try to keep up with social media, but I still feel like I miss so much. Yeah, I haven't been so gung-ho about social media. You know, lately. Because of the whole Brian thing. What happened with you and Brian? I was so surprised when I saw you broke up. You two look so happy in those photos you post. But I bet it seemed out of nowhere. I guess, I don't know, you can't trust what you see on social media or something. Well, how am I supposed to know anything about you then? Just talk to me more? Huh, that could work. But do you promise to pick up when I call you? Yeah, I mean, if I'm not busy. Alright then. But you better pick up. And Esther. Holland, how lovely to see you. I saw the post about Brian. How unfortunate. You saw that, huh? Honestly, it was bound to happen eventually. At least it was before the reunion, right? How awkward would that have been to break up after introducing him to your family? Yeah, I guess. I saw his post about that Shelly whoever. It just steams my kettle. You can tell a lot about a person by their social media etiquette. And I can tell he's a bad apple. Good riddance, I say. You know what? Yeah, good riddance. Thanks, Aunt Esther. Hi, Holland. Hey, Aunt Esther, what you watching? Oh, it's a video about cooking life hacks. Cooking life hacks? Like what? Tell me, what can you do with a rice cooker? Cook rice? You can cook rice, sure. Or you can cook mac and cheese. What? No way. Yes way. And you can make oatmeal and chili and puddings, all sorts of things. Geez, I wish I had a rice cooker. Me too. Rice bot. You know, ever since you gave me that writing advice, writing emails has been a breeze. Yeah, that's good to hear. Have you thought about starting a social media channel? What would it be about? I don't know, like writing tips, editing do's and don'ts? That's something people would be into? I don't see why not. There's social media channels for everything nowadays. Sounds like a flooded market then. I'm just saying, you'd be really good at it, and you have a lot of knowledge to share. Yeah, but everything I learned, I just picked up from reading a lot in college. True, plus there's a dark side to internet fame. Sure, probably. Hope you're having fun. Do you have anything else to say? What are you doing? Oh, I'm playing this word game on my phone. It's called Wordpalooza. Have you heard of it? Right not. You would love it. It's all about coming up with words. That is my one defining personality trait. Unfortunately, Jenny from across the street has got me beat so far. I need a word with 7 letters starting with H and ends with R. How about however? However? I suppose that does fit. Let's see. Yes, I'm ahead of Jenny. I knew college would pay off someday. You know, I'd bet you'd be quite good at this game. If I refer you, I get 400 alphabet coins for free. Sure, send me a link and I'll join once my phone's charged again. Just here to tell you to keep being awesome. Oh, I'll try my best. Alan, dear, I haven't seen you in forever. Hey, Gigi. So, where is he? Where's Brian? We're so excited to meet him. I had to go up to the attic and get an extra placemat for dinner. It's been so long since we've had an addition to the family. About that, Brian and I broke up, Gigi, last week. Oh, Holland, I'm so sorry, dear. I should have told you earlier before you got the extra placemat. Why did you have to go all the way to the attic for a placemat? Don't worry about it, dear. You broke up just last week. Are you alright? It's been rough, but yeah, I think I'm doing okay. That's good, Holland. And you know, who cares about a stupid placemat or a stupid boy? All I care about is that you're happy, Holland. And here, of course. Just getting to see you is a treasure. I'm glad you were able to make it. You know how much it means to me and Pop-Pop for you to show up. Thanks, Gigi. You should let your grandfather know you're here. I'll go say hi now. How's my Holland doing? So what you reading over there? It's just something for my monthly book club. What's it about? Well, it's a romance novel. You know, the usual star-crossed lovers, fate seemingly conspiring to tear them apart, and at the same time bring them together. Yeah, I know the type. The twist is that they're werewolves. Oh, did not know you were into that sort of stuff. Where normally I'm not. I don't care for werewolf fiction. They usually get the family dynamics of wolves all wrong. But I've been pleasantly surprised so far. It really seems like the author did her research. That's good to know. I wonder if it was Joanne. Or Joanna. Hey yo, Holland, how's my favorite niece doing? Don't let Margaret hear that, Uncle Tim. She's my favorite too. You can have multiple faves. Hey, whenever you got time, you ought to come visit me and Esther. We got a new pool. The kids would love to see their cousin sometime. Sure, I'll see if I can get some time off this summer. I'll make a trip out. You aren't gonna ask me about Brian? Oh, Esther told me what happened. I figured you wouldn't want to talk about it. I'm not one for that mushy stuff, but if you want to talk about it, I'm all ears. No, I'm good. Thanks, Uncle Tim. Hey, you don't have to act all tough in front of me. You know what they say about keeping it all in. It's not good for you. I've got a 7-year-old daughter. I've seen some serious waterworks. So don't think you need to spare me. Let it out. I can take it. Haha, I'm fine, Uncle Tim. Really. Okay, just making sure. I know you're a tough one. No guy can hurt my favorite niece. That's right. Hey, Dad. Holland. Holland, you glad you can make it? Your mother was getting real worried about you. But I had faith you'd make it, kiddo. Thanks. So I hear Brian is out of the picture. But break up then? Yeah. Hey, buck up, kiddo. There's other fishermen in the boat. Or whatever the saying is. You'll find someone eventually. And he's gonna be a heck of a lot better than Brian. Or she. Dad. I'm just saying, you're a catch, Holly. Anybody would be lucky to nab ya. That Brian guy was lucky you even gave him a chance. Don't you forget that. Thanks, Dad, I won't. So, are you looking up outdoor hobbies or something? No, just checking my work emails. You know, a man once told me that all work and no play makes him a dull boy. True, but nothing better is going on right now. And playing doesn't pay the mortgage, you know? So how's work? Are you an editor-in-chief yet? No, not yet. I don't know if I even want to be editor-in-chief. It's a lot of work and responsibility. But the salary increase. Dad. Aw, you know I'm just kidding. So long as you're happy. I'm proud of you. You and Margaret. If only I had worked as hard as either of you. Imagine where I'd be now. So how are you doing, Dad? Well, I'm doing alright. I'm thinking about starting a new hobby or something. Something active, you know, to keep in shape. Get a dad bod instead of a sad bod. Ha! Well, I think your bod is dad enough already, but exercise is always a good idea. I thought so. Of course I'd have come up with something to do first. Hey, Daddy-O. Don't call me that. Right, yeah, don't know what I was thinking. Okay, let's talk with Pop, or whoever this is. Hey, Pop. Oh, Holland, glad you could make it. Where's, what's his name? Ryan? You mean Brian? That's right, Ryan. We get to meet our future grandson-in-law today, right? Haha, funny, Pop. So the thing is, well, we, broke up last week, Pop. Well, I see. Well, shoot. Your grandmother already brought out an extra placemat for dinner. I'm sorry, Pop. I knew you were looking forward to meeting him. I wouldn't want to meet him now anyways. If he ain't good enough for my granddaughter, he certainly ain't good enough for me. I'm just happy to see you. Ryan can suck a lemon. Thanks, Pop. You say hi to everyone yet? Rip the bandage off? Yup. Atta girl. You need something? You watching the game? What? Oh, I suppose so. It's what's on. You know, you could change the channel. There isn't anything else better on. Besides, Tim just has to know if the Jackrabbits win or not. Poor man, the Jackrabbits have no chance against the Cobras. Wouldn't you rather do something other than watch TV? It's a family reunion. Watching TV is spending time with my son-in-law. Besides, this way I don't have to get out of my chair. I guess. You still, what is it you do for work again? Well, what is it you do for work again? I edit books for Royal Quill Agency. That's right. How's that doing for you? I actually was just at a writers' conference. I drove here from there. All fancy, hobnobbing with the bigwigs. I got to meet Carl Carlson. He's an editor. He's a big deal. Good for you, Holland. So you still like it? Your job, I mean? Yeah, I mean, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's better than a lot of things I could be doing. Glad to hear it. It's not always going to be your favorite thing, you know, but it's important to at least like what you do for a living. That's good advice, Pop. Did you have anything else to say? I don't remember. So how's it going? Ask about the game. So, who's winning? The Cobras. Those lousy sons of... Hey now! Sorry, Steve. I guess the Cobras are the bad guys. Anyone fighting the Jackrabbits are the bad guys. That's how this game works. Oh, come on, the ref's blind. Sorry about that. What were you saying? Never mind. Anyway, I'm glad you made it safe and sound. That's all that matters to me. Make yourself at home, Holly, and make sure you say hi to everyone. Let me know when you completed the meet and greet. I'm so bored. I need you to entertain me. Okay. Holy moly, it's Holly! Sure is, Steph. Actually, I don't go by Steph anymore. It's Stephanie now. What's wrong with Steph? Nothing, but there's another girl at school, and her name is Steph, and her last name also starts with an M. She's more popular than me, so she gets to make the rules. That blows. Yeah, but I had to go by Stephanie eventually. When you grow up, they don't let you go by nicknames. False. I go by nicknames all the time. Well, I don't know about that, but I like Stephanie either way. Oh shoot, I didn't pause. What does that mean? It means I died. It's okay, I just get to start over again. Hey Holly. So what are you playing exactly? Beast Before Dawn. It's an RPG survival game where you capture beasts and train them. Kinda like Capture'Mon, but with crafting. And better combat, like in Earth Souls. But the graphics look more like Treasure Blade, only not as sharp. Uh-huh, sure. What's that you're doing now? I was making a tent. Now I'm making a bonfire for my beast friends. Oh, so you're camping with your pets? That's pretty cute. Yeah, the bonfire also makes it so that if demons come, my beasts can channel the fire to defend themselves and exorcise them while I sleep. Huh. Oh, Holly, have you seen the new Revengers movie? No, afraid I haven't. How about Iceheart? Nope. The Lizards Wizards movie? Nuh-uh. Geez, Holly, you haven't watched anything. But I saw Forest Man recently. You see that one? Yeah, but that's an old movie. It's not that old. It came out last year. It came out 2 years ago. Well, what? What did you think of Forest Man? Oh, I thought it was average. The climax was pretty exciting. I thought it was clever how Forest Man tricked Fireman without resorting to violence. But the second act was plotting. And Fireman didn't get enough screen time to establish his motivations for wanting to burn the forest down. Wow, I thought Forest Man was awesome, but I was wrong. Whoa, it's just my opinion. You're allowed to think it was awesome. There's no wrong or right here. Yeah, but your opinion sounded smarter, so it sounded righter. You mean more right. Right, more right. There sure are a lot of board games here, and I haven't heard of any of these either. Hey, Maddox. I said, hey, Maddox. Heard you the first time. But why didn't you say anything? Because responding means I enter a social contract with you, where I'll be forced to make small talk, and we have to pretend we care about each other. Oh, come on, I care about you. Remember last Christmas when I got you that awesome Bricks-A-Lot set? It came with plastic fire bits and everything. That counts for something, right? So you admit that it was a bribe then? What? No, it wasn't a bribe. I'd expect something back if it were a bribe. And you weren't expecting anything back? Not even, say, acknowledgement of your existence? That's rude. Well... Hey, Cousin Holland. Well, now it just feels hollow. You're telling me. What do you want? I was just wondering what you're playing. A video game? Yeah, I can see that, but which video game? You don't even play video games. Why do you care? Because you're my cousin, Maddox, whether you like it or not. And this is a family reunion. And we only get this every other Thanksgiving to see each other. And I actually think you're really smart and cool. Even though I know you only see me as your boring cousin twice your age, that doesn't stop me from being interested in what you had to say about anything. I'm playing Beast Before Dawn. Beast Before Dawn? How do you feel about it? It's pretty cool. Lots of cool animal designs. I don't know. Sounds neat. Yeah, it's neat. What do you want? Nothing. Is there anything upstairs? No? Well, that's everyone. Well, I did it. Everyone knows about me and Brian now. How'd it go over? As dreadful as you thought? It went great, actually. I don't know why I thought people would care so much that Brian isn't here. I guess all those comments on social media made me think it was a big deal. Aren't most of your social media friends strangers anyway? No, or at least they didn't used to be. I don't know. The point is, Margaret, I shouldn't have been listening to those people. Now let's do family stuff. Oh my gosh, this is what I've been saying. Everyone is just sitting around. I could do that at home. What did people do at reunions before screens? Heck if I know. Reflect on memories with the family? Make scrapbooks? Do you think Gigi and Pop have any scrapbooks? It might be kinda neat to look through them. Really? I was just joking. But now that you mention it, that actually sounds like so much fun. Let's go ask. You need something? Hey, Pop, do do you know if you and Gigi ever put together scrapbooks? I wouldn't know. Ask your grandmother. How's my Holland doing? Hey, weird question, but did you and Pop Pop ever put together any scrapbooks? Why, yes, there's one on the bookshelf. Well, why are you girls interested in some old scrapbook? We're bored. We're hoping to get some ideas for family reunion activities. And, you know, hear about family memories. That too. Well, bring one of those scrapbooks here. I'll tell you all about the pictures. Thanks, Gigi. Alright, let's see here. Here it is. Let's take the scrapbook to Gigi. She can tell us all about the pictures. Oh, good. You found the scrapbook. You sure you girls want me to tell you about the pictures? It'd be awfully boring to young folks, I imagine. Try us. Alright then. So here's a photo of me and Pop Pop. I believe this was our second or third date. It gets a little fuzzy after the first. What about this one? Were you two at a circus-themed dance or something? Oh no, that was just Pop Pop meeting me at work. Gigi, you worked at the circus? Of course, how did you not know this? No way, what did you do? Well, I started as an acrobat, but eventually I worked my way up to working as a lion tamer. Whoa, that's a drastic career change. That's how I met Pop Pop. You see, he was working at the Fernwood Zoo, and while I was visiting for research, well, one thing led to another, as they say. Pop Pop worked at the zoo? I bet Steph and Maddox would get a kick out of that. They're obsessed with this game about animals. Do you have any pictures of Dad at the circus? Oh, sure, let me look. Wait, stop. What the heck is going on here? This was the year Peter brought Terror at Hotel Horror over to the family reunion. He insisted we wear costumes. Obviously, this was before he married your mother. Terror at what now? You guys played Terror at Hotel Horror? And the original edition with all the costumes too? Yep, we used to play a lot of board games at family reunions. We still have them all, though some are quite old at this point. Hey, that's an idea. Why don't we play some board games? I mean, we could try, but everyone seems occupied. I just broke up with my boyfriend. I demand to play board games with my family, darn it. She has spoken. We'll make it work, Holly. Where do you keep the board games, Gigi? They're all on a shelf under the stairs. We have a mission, Margaret, to save this family reunion from obscurity and pack it full of pleasant family memories. This is going to be awesome. I'll go see what board games they have. How's my Holland doing? So, Gigi, are you interested in playing a board game? Depends on who's playing. What do you mean? I'd love to play with Esther and Lauren. Spend some time with my daughter and daughter-in-law, but they seem quite busy on their phones. Maybe I could find a game for the three of you to play together. That sounds wonderful, dear. Hi, Holland. And Esther, are you interested in playing board games? In a bit, maybe. I'm still finishing up this life hack video. No offense, but you can watch a life hack video whenever. And how often do you get a chance to spend some time with your dear mother? Gigi wants to play? I thought she was busy. No, I was just reading to pass the time, waiting for something to do. Well, why didn't you say anything? Let's play something. Looks like we need one more player. You could ask your mother. Hello, Holland. So I talked to Dad. He says he wants to try a new hobby to get in shape or something. That's right. Sadly, he's having a hard time sticking to it. Yeah, I bet. Exercise is a hard habit to get into. No, I misspoke. I meant he's having a hard time sticking to one activity. Really? I know, he doesn't look it, but your father's an adventurer at heart. He wants to do everything. Mountain climbing, marathoning, kayaking. Does Dad even know how to swim? I don't think so, but he doesn't want to start small either. Or if he ever learns to swim, I know a few people who can teach him how to kayak. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Hey Mom, you want to play a board game? Not much of a board game fanatic. Plus, I'm still playing Wordpalooza and things are heating up. But Gigi really wants to play with you and Esther. Wasn't she reading her tablet? Only because everyone else was busy with their screens. It's just too bad your generation doesn't know how to socialize anymore. Oh, alright. What do you all want to play? Gigi, what do you think? Whatever you like. I just want to spend some time with you girls. Alright then, Holland. Pick something you think we'd like. Nothing too scary. You need something? Hey, Pop, we're trying to get some board games going. Want to join us? Thank you for asking, but I think I'm done with board games. Or rather, I think board games are done with me. You're not making sense, Pop. Board games can't be done with you. They're not sentient. It's a metaphor, Holland. Oh, I just don't have the mind I used to have. I want people to remember me as I was, not as I am now. Pop, it's just a board game. Fair, just a board game. No respect for the game at all. Well, alright, take it easy. So how's it going? Uncle Tim, you want to play a board game with us? Maybe after the game. Hey, kiddo. I was wondering if you wanted to play a board game. Sure, which game? Not sure yet. Well, let me know when you have a game to play. You know, we used to play board games all the time at these family reunions. I wonder why we stopped. I wonder too. Hey, Holly. Hey, Stephanie, you want to play a board game? I like board games, but I'd rather play Beasts Before Dawn with Maddox. Yeah, Beasts Before Dawn does sound really cool. Beasts Before Dawn, huh? Beasts? Animals? I think I'm onto something here. Is there a game in particular you want to? Terror at Hotel Horror. Wow, you were ready with that. Is it that good? I never actually played it before, but it looks sick. Alright, I'll check it out. Is this it? It looks kinda complicated. We're college grads. It shouldn't be too difficult. Wait, it says we need 4 players. Dang, well, let me see if I can find other people to play. Roger, good luck, Holland. Let's see, what else have we got? Hopefully we got something less obtuse than Terror at Hotel Horror. Whoa, I didn't know there was a Wordpalooza board game. I wonder if that's what the phone game is based on. In any case, I bet Mom and Aunt Esther would like this. I think 2 board games will be enough. Don't want to play Wordpalooza? I thought we were playing a board game. Oh, I love Wordpalooza. Pop and I used to play that all the time. Wait, so Wordpalooza's a board game too? Of course it is. What else could it be? You 3 have fun. Oh then, dear, could you take this scrapbook? It was a treat to look through, but I need space for the game. Sure thing, Gigi. Great, time to show this to Maddox and Stephanie. Hey, you need something? Ask about zoo stories. Pop, Gigi said you had a bunch of zoo stories? Oh well, you know, you work at a zoo for a couple decades, you're bound to have some tales. I bet Steph and Maddox would love to hear some of them. Oh, I don't know about that. Young kids don't want to hear about old fools blather on. You wait right here, Pop. I'm gonna show them this scrapbook. Show them what now? Hey, Holly. Look at what I got. Wow, a really old book. Wow, a really old book. Not just any old book, it's Gigi and Pop-Pop's scrapbook. Wait, really? Does it have any cool animal photos? Cool animal photos? Wait, you know about that? Of course I do. It's like the only cool thing about our grandparents. Did Gigi and Pop-Pop work with animals? Yes, Stephanie. Gigi was a lion tamer and Pop-Pop was like a zookeeper or something. No way! You know, if you ask him, I bet Pop-Pop would love to tell some zoo stories. Yeah, zoo stories. Alright, yeah, sure. There we go. I don't really feel like watching TV right now. It's just some sports game. What's all this about? Maddox and Stephanie were wondering if you can explain some of the pictures in the scrapbook. You know, like the one where you're hugging 2 lions. Whoa, 2 lions? I never even hugged 1 lion. What? There's a picture of that? Give me that book. Oh, there it is. Right, those are Lulu and Sunny, sisters as I recall. Sister lions! Did you raise them? Well, sort of. Unfortunately, what happened was... this 2 box is getting distracting. Whoa, but Steve, what about the game? Cram it, Steve. Or cram it, Tim. We all know that jackrabbits are losing anyway. Yeah, I know. So where was I? You were gonna explain how you raised lions from birth? Oh no, not from birth. Lulu and Sunny were found in Africa. Their parents were poached, sadly. Ugh, humans suck. Yeah, humans suck. Humans do suck, yes. That's why humans have to step up and be responsible sometimes. And that's where I come in. I'll leave them alone for now. How's it going? So, Uncle Tim, you want to play a board game with us? Yeah, I guess. I hope it's easy. Alright, I need one more player. Maybe Dad would be interested. Hey, so Margaret really wants to play this game. It's called Terror at Hotel Horror. THH? Oh wow, that takes me back. We used to play that all the time. It's the horror one, right? Where you team up with other people to investigate a spooky hotel and fight monsters and stuff? Yeah, that's the one. Man, what a great game. Of course you girls want to play it. Daughter's out to my own heart. Awesome, you gonna play with us? Sure, how could I pass up the chance to spend time with my two favorite daughters? We've got 4 players now. So are we ready to play? Let's play some Terror at Hotel Horror. How do you play this game? Well, first, everyone has to pick a character. Each of the characters is a guest at Hotel Horror, and they have their strengths and weaknesses. So read their stats carefully. The goal is to figure out how to check out of Hotel Horror alive. That's grim. How you can die in this game? Trust me, death isn't the worst possible fate in Hotel Horror. Once we pick a character, we all start in our hotel rooms, which are randomized with these tiles. Okay, so I'm gonna use my last sacred chalice on Peter Scepter. Hold on, you still had a sacred chalice? You can still attack, Uncle Tim. Right, so I attacked, that's 5? No! You did it, Uncle Tim. You beat him. We won. We did? Alright, that was awesome. Dang it, I was so close. I just had to get the scepter to the penthouse suite. You did great, Dad. This is a pretty awesome game. Right, thanks for playing it with us. I've been trying to play this game for forever. Jeez, it's getting late. I better turn in. Sam, I need to get back on the road tomorrow morning. By the way, where am I sleeping? You're sharing the pull-out bed in the guest room upstairs with yours truly. Oh. Holland, your mother put a phone charger next to the pull-out. Make sure you charge your phone before you leave tomorrow. You know how she worries when she can't call you. Alright. Wouldn't want to worry, Mom. Really though, it was so great spending time with you all, my family. It's just what I needed. I second that. I'm so glad we played THH together. Next family reunion, I'll get Stephanie and Maddox to play. Alrighty, good night, gang. Good night, everyone. Stupid thing going off in the middle of the night. These notifications are getting really old. Holland? Oh, sorry, I was trying not to wake you. Well, you failed. What are you doing up so late? Are you looking at social media? What? No, I mean, yeah, my phone got charged enough in the middle of the night to turn back on, and now there's a million notifications coming up. Don't pay any attention to all that, Holland. I know. I'm actually trying to figure out how to turn the notifications off. Oh. Holland, are you alright? Like, really? What do you mean? What do you mean? You and Brian were together for, well, forever. You two used to post all these photos of you guys going to restaurants and parks and whatever, right up until 2 weeks ago. You and Brian both look so happy. Then out of nowhere, that single status pops up. Seeing that just made my heart sink. I couldn't even bear to imagine how it must have been for you. So to see you like this, all composed, acting like it was no big deal, just tell me if you're really okay. I'm fine, Margaret. Really, I promise. See, here's the thing. To everyone else, our breakup happened a week ago, in the space of an instant. But for me and Brian, it's been a downhill slope for a while. I guess you just don't see that on social media, because all I posted was photos of us happy and smiling. I wasn't surprised when he broke up with me. I knew it was coming. I just didn't want to admit it, to myself or to anyone, so I just pretended like everything was fine, right up until it wasn't. It's just people spamming me with, I don't know, some hate me, some are platitudes from people I don't even remember friending. I mean, yeah, it's been tough, and these constant notifications aren't helping any. But I realize that I don't care about what those people say. You guys, my family, the people who are close to me and actually care about me, you're the ones who really matter. I'm definitely not over Brian yet, but after these last couple days and spending time with you all tonight, I really am starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, you know? I'm glad, Holland. We'll always be here for you, even if it seems like everyone on the internet hates you. Not everyone on the internet hates me. In fact, I went to a concert with a guy a couple nights ago. Holland, rebounding much? Hey, he was cute and sweet. I don't know, I mean, nothing big happened or anything, but he did give me his number and a smooch. Oh my gosh, Holland, nice! Are you two going out already? Nah, I mean, not yet. I don't know. We'll see how things turn out. Well, anyway, I'll help you figure out how to turn the notifications off and let's get back to bed. Sounds good. You know, there's a tactile feeling to playing Wordpalooza with actual tiles. It's a lot harder though. You have to actually think about what words you can make. So you prefer the phone version? I don't know about that. Both have their merits. Anyway, I just can't thank you enough for making this such a special reunion. I think you may have started a new tradition. I'm so proud of you. Oh, Mom, it was nothing. Oh, and before I forget... Mom, I charged my phone last night. I don't need a phone charger. Yes, you do. I don't want to hear any excuses about how your phone ran out of battery on the way home. Without your phone, how will you call that guy you met? Excuse me? What guy? Well, I met a guy at a concert. I told you, we didn't meet at the concert. And he gave you his number? How romantic. That's what I said. I wish a cute guy would give me his number. Or give me his number. Well, in any case, are you heading home now? Yeah, unfortunately, I have to work in a couple days. A couple days? Why don't you stop by Cobalt Valley on your way out? It's beautiful this time of year. Yeah, take a break, Holly. Enjoy the great outdoors. I bet there's no reception there. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Come to think of it, I told Cody and Nora I'd hang out with them soon. Perfect, hang out with your friends. Weren't you just telling me how you wanted to be around the people who cared about you or something like that? Yeah, okay, I'll give them a call. Well, we'll leave you be, Holland. Have a safe drive. Enjoy Cobalt Valley. Hey, Cody. I know, right? Long time no talk. Listen, I was wondering. On the road again. Here we are, as promised, Cobalt Valley National Park in all its glory. I can't believe we've never been here. It's so beautiful. Smell that fresh mountain air. Hey, put that thing away. You're spending time with your friends, not your fake phone fans. Yeah, I thought we came out here to get disconnected. Unplugged. Wait, sorry, I don't know why I keep looking at it. There's not even any reception up here. Good, it'll help you break the habit. Get that phone unglued from your hand. So what do we do? Should we go on a hike? Yeah, let's do it. I'll ask the park ranger what hikes are good around here. There's a lot of cool info here. Hey there, you're a park ranger, right? Sure am. You can call me Ranger Kelly. You can call me Holland. Ranger Kelly, what's something cool my friends and I can do to get our minds off of the troubles of modern society? Well, the hiking around here is great. I'm actually supposed to be conducting a historical nature hike today. A historical nature hike? So, like, you see a bunch of really old trees or something? There's a bunch of history here. Old mines, homesteads, not to mention all the landmarks Dolph Arnold Eagleson references in his famous book. And I'll point out some old trees if the fancy strikes me. If we're really lucky, we'll see an animal or two. That is, if we actually get to go. Wait, why wouldn't we get to go? Well, we used to have this convenient sign-up sheet at the trailhead, but the service started this new online event sign-up system. You have to use an app or something. I don't know. Trouble is, no one knows about it, and I'm not authorized to conduct any events in the park without a certain number of participants in the system. What a hassle. You're telling me I'm not one to snub the grand march of progress, but why fix what ain't broke? That's what I want to know. Well, how many people do you need for the hike? At least 7 people for the system to authorize the event. My friends and I would make 3, so only 4 left. That's not so bad. Maybe I can find more people who are interested. Boy, would I appreciate it. If I don't get enough people for the hike, I'll have to cancel it, and then I'll get stuck on booth duty for the rest of the day. Let's see what I can do. Let's talk with our friends over here. The good news is we're just in time for an awesome guided historical nature hike. Oh my gosh, that sounds lovely. The bad news is that the ranger is going to have to cancel the hike. There's not enough people interested. Nuts. Well, we could always just go on an unguided hike, I guess. But now that I know we could have gone on a guided historical hike, I'll be wondering the whole time what history I'm just walking by. Don't worry, guys. We only need 4 more people for the hike to still happen. I'll ask and see if I can find more people to join us. Great idea, Highland. People come to this sort of place to go on hikes, don't they? There's gotta be people interested. Exactly. Plus, we came this far. We may as well have the best hike experience possible, right? This is gonna be so much fun. Thank you, Holland. I should stick around. No sense in driving all the way up here to leave now. Well, I didn't want to leave. I just wondered if there was anything back to the left. Fairy Lake, 0.1 miles to the right. Lost Lake, 2.4 miles to the left. Hey, nice campsite. It is. Took us months to get a reservation. Best one in the park, so I'm told. You don't seem excited about that. I am, but you know how it is. I wanted Omar, my son, to experience the great outdoors, but all he wants to do is play on his handheld. Yeah, I'm learning kids and their handhelds are hard to separate. I don't want to force him to do anything. I just wish I thought of something fun and outdoorsy for him to do before we came here. But why did you even come? I know something you and your son can do. I'm trying to organize a guided historic nature hike. Why don't you and Omar join us? That sounds like just the ticket for me, but I already asked Omar if he wanted to go hiking. I take it he wasn't a fan? Omar said it sounded boring. But you wanted to join the historic nature hike? Of course. If I could find something for Omar to do in the meantime other than stare at his handheld. I see. Hey, kiddo. Go away! Would you like to go on a... No! You didn't let me finish. Answer still no. A hike. Would you like to go on a hike? Yeah, no. Yeah, no real point in engaging small talk with this kid. You have anything else to say, my dude? Man, I wish I understood kids these days. So Omar definitely won't go on a hike? You can ask him, but I've already tried. Alright, let me look around. There's gotta be something exciting for him to do. So what did you do? What did you used to do as a kid? Well, I don't know. I was in the Scouts, so we did all sorts of stuff. Like getting lost in the woods, starting campfires, and all that. Fun times. Wish I could give Omar something like that. Why isn't Omar in the Cub Scouts? He was for a little while, but he didn't have any friends. And he just wasn't having fun. I don't want that to be the way he thinks of the outdoors. That makes sense. I'm sorry, know anything about the place, Cobalt Valley? Not really, why do you ask? I am far of here, but the phone is small. The screen is too small, I can't read words. And the phone, it cannot, how you say it? Your phone can't get the signal? Yes, no signal, cannot use the internet, afraid I will be lost. How do you feel about a hike? It would be guided by a ranger. A hike? This sounds fun. But is the tour long? It's complicated? I'm not sure actually. If I have a map, then I could see if it is long or difficult hike. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll see if I can get a map for you. Thank you. You Americans are very kind. Ha, well, some of us try. Boo. Is that Francis? Isn't it all so beautiful? Yeah, it really is. Someday, all of this is going to be gone, you know. You think so? I know so. It's the way of all things. That's why photos are important, to remember things as they were. Never thought about it that way. Say, you look like you'd be interested in a hike. A hike? Why, sure. But only if Yvette wants to. Who's Yvette? See that lady over there? When he whom I love travels with me. or sits a long while holding me by the hand. When the subtle air, the impalpable, the sense that words and reason hold not, surround us and pervade us, then I am charged with untold and untellable wisdom. I am silent. I require nothing further. Walt Whitman said that. So, what you're saying is, where she goes, I go. Understood. Francis? Yo, Holland, what are you doing here? It's not just me, it's... Hold up, it's selfie time. You blinked. It's fine, I'll live. So what brings you over to Cobalt Valley? Gonna take some sick aesthetic pics, post them on the social medias? Actually, I was hoping to get away from social media for a while. Why? Social media is dope. That is a lie. Oh wait, yeah, it's probably because of the whole Brian thing, huh? That's one factor, yeah, but also... Sorry, I'm just saying it sucks seeing that he already moved on to somebody else. Sure, but I mean... It's like when Jessica and Taylor broke up, and then just 2 days later, Jessica started posting photos with Gabby, and... With all due respect, Francis, I super don't want to talk about this. Oh. Well, I'm gonna keep making these no-filter posts then. Luckily, I still have a signal up here, even if it's weak. Sure, you do you. Actually, I was wondering, how would you like to fully embrace nature and go on a hike? Haha, nope. Okay, hear me out. Think of all the artsy photos you'd be taking. Yeah, but the lighting's perfect here. You can't get better than perfect. I mean, that's technically true, but surely you can enjoy nature with your own eyes. Haha, sure thing, Grandma. Ah, fine, whatever. Still, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to convince him to go somehow. But the father and the son and the two people with the photograph and Yvette, those are 4 people right there. You seem ready for something. What? Oh, the harness? Yeah, this is my rock climbing getup. Name's Vano, rock climbing instructor extraordinaire. You're a rock climber? That's so cool. I like to think so. So why aren't you, climbing rocks? The thing is, I had an appointment with a student, but he got sick last minute. I was already up here by the time I got his text. You can't climb by yourself? Heck no. You need someone on belay. Someone on the other end of the rope to catch you if you fall. If I was a hardcore adrenaline junkie with nothing to lose, I could go by myself. That's what we climbers call soloing. But I've got a daughter. She'd never forgive me if I fell on a rock soloing and cracked my noggin. Whoa, yeah, that makes sense. Every time my daughter calls, she goes on about the buddy system and wearing a helmet. But you aren't wearing a helmet. So, what are you gonna do now? I figured I'd do some bouldering while I'm up here. You can go bouldering without a buddy? Technically, bouldering is when you're just climbing a few feet off the ground. You put a crash pad under you to catch you when you fall. No buddy needed. Luckily, I had my crash pad in my car. My daughter would say I should still have a buddy just in case, but she's a stickler. Say, any chance you want to learn a boulder? No thanks. I think that requires a bit too much upper body strength for my noodly editor arms. Would you be interested in going on a historic the Cobalt Valley Historical Nature Hike? You've heard of it? I've been on it countless times. So you're probably not interested then. Normally I would be. It's a beautiful hike, but I just did the loop an hour or 2 ago. I figured I'd do a quick jaunt to warm up before climbing. Isn't it several miles? Like I said, quick jaunt. I can't stop thinking what my daughter would say if she saw me bouldering by myself. I'm all the way up here, so I may as well. I just have to get her stern little face out of my mind. So are you like a professional rock climber? Is that a thing a person can be? Sure you can. There's tons of professional rock climbers out there. Are you one? Nah, I had the chance to, but once you're a professional anything, it sucks the fun out of it. All of a sudden, you have to start training 24/7, and you gotta worry about sponsorships and keeping them happy. All I want to do is rock climb, Yeah, I get that. At least being an instructor, I get to enjoy the sport for the sake of it, and teach my students to do the same. Okay, maybe Francis wants to help you out with that. Dude, isn't this place beautiful? You want to learn how to rock climb? Nah, I've seen some rock climbing selfies, but I don't have the dexterity to pull it off. Surely you can learn to rock climb without taking selfies. What would be the point of that? So what brings you here? Don't you live over in Packerton? Yeah, but like yesterday I turned off my computer and it had a wallpaper of Cobalt Valley and I was like, whoa, hold up, that's only like 7 hours away? And since today's my day off, I was thinking like, maybe I should live in the moment and just do it, you know? Huh, that's really cool. I've been trying to live in the moment as well. Nice chatting as always, Francis. Why bother? He's gonna call me a grandma again. Maybe I can get someone else to talk to him. Someone who can tell it like it is and say like, Sophie's a lame or something. The clearest way into the universe is through a forest wilderness. John Muir said that. Would you like to learn how to rock climb? No thank you. I don't need to put myself in danger to enjoy what nature has to offer. So what do you think about selfies? Pretty lame, right? No, I quite like selfies. Oh, self-portraits have existed for as long as art has existed. What else is a selfie but a self-portrait anyone can take within an instant? I think it's wonderful that such self-expression is so widely accessible to everybody. Great, well there goes my plan. What was your plan? I was hoping you can convince that guy over there to stop taking selfies so he can join this hike with me. I see. Well, I'll see what I can do. Surely he can be reasoned with without having to resort to shame. Yeah, good luck. Whoa, he put his phone away. Is she actually getting through to him? More often when I am on my couch, I lie in vacant or in pensive mood. They flash upon that inward eye which is the bliss of solitude. Then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. That was I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud by William Wordsworth. Francis? I get it now. Oh, hey, Holland. Hey, Francis. Is that hike still happening? Only with your participation. Great, count me in. I feel like a hike is what I need right now. The clearest way into the universe. Oh, wait, yeah. But photography seems to be really important to you. Photography isn't just important to me, it's important to everyone and everything. I suppose so. When words became unclear, I shall focus with photographs. When images become inadequate, I shall be content with silence. And so Adam said that. It's always spoken to me, as I'm quite awful with words. Hey, don't worry, if everybody was great at wordplay, then I'd be out of a job. Oh, what is it that you do? I'm an editor. I guess you could say I try to stop words from becoming too unclear. Hey, why did these two come over here? Wow, look at that view. Sure is something, makes you feel so small and insignificant. You just feel that way because you're short. Hey, that's heightist. You're right, though. It does make you realize how big the world really is. Well, Holland, how goes the search? We're getting there. Francis, of all people, would be joining us. I saw that. I would have said something to him, but he was looking real busy snapping pics. Until that lady came over and recited that lovely piece of literature. Yeah, who knew Francis was such a huge poetry nerd? Anyway, I still need to find some more people, so sit tight. Keep up the good work, Nora and I will stare into the distance. It's a very important job. Someone has to do it. Okay, same thing. So I need to get a map. And that'll allow these two to do it. And then the dad or whatever is another one, but I don't know if I have to get the kid to. There's a lot of cool info here. How's the search going? I see you collected some people. Remember, we need 7 people for the hike to happen. Do you have any maps of the hike? I found someone who might want to do the hike, but she wants to look at the route first. Make sure it's not too steep or anything. Oh, sure thing. So the hike has a few uphill and downhill segments, but nothing too strenuous. Good to know. Tell me more about Cobalt Valley National Park. Well, Cobalt Valley is about 700,000 acres large, and it officially became a national park in 1875. But here's the thing, when Cobalt Valley became a national park, There were still homesteaders all over the place. If we go on the hike, we'll see some of the family barns left over from that period. Neat! Will this work? Poja. What is it, Yvette? I'm not gonna bother. Yes, I think this is a perfectly fine trail. So is that a yes? Yes, I will go. Thank you. This is a good map. Hike looks very safe. I might as well come with you too. Dakuvam. Okay, so that's 3. I really hope they didn't just cut down this tree. What if I told you, nope, that someone's looking for a rock climbing? Nuh-uh. Wait, back up. Did you say rock climbing? Yeah, there's a rock climbing instructor looking for a student. I'm sure he'd be willing to teach you. No way, that's awesome. I'd have to make sure it's okay with my dad first, though. Let me talk to him. Man, I wish I understood kids these days. If Omar needs something to do, there's a rock climbing instructor over there who could teach Omar climbing. Really? That sounds perfect, except, well, is there anyone who could vouch for this instructor? I don't want to just leave my kid with a random stranger. Right, good point. I'll see if I can find someone to vouch for him. You okay? Of course, why wouldn't I be? It's surrounded by the pristine primal, sculpted over the course of millions of years, a testament to the power of life and creation. What about your selfies? Alan, there's more to life than selfies. Sometimes we need to take a break from technology and appreciate what's in front of us. Dad, and my phone's running out of juice. Yeah, story of my weekend. Any chance you know the climbing instructor over there by those boulders? Sure do, that's my husband. Oh wow, so say there was a dad who wanted to go on the hike with us, you can vouch that Bano is an okay guy to leave his kids with? Of course, Bano is a top-notch instructor. He's taught kids of all ages. Perfect. I found someone to vouch for Bano, the climbing instructor. Turns out Ranger Kelly is his wife. Is that so? Well, that's good enough for me. Hey Omar, you want to learn rock climbing? Yeah. Omar looks like he's having a lot of fun, and Vano seems to enjoy the company. I'm glad I didn't bring Omar out here for nothing. So are you ready to go on a group hike? Now that Omar is occupied, I'd love to. Great, the hiking group is gathering near the trailhead. The park ranger is already over there. Oof. You're doing good, kid. I see you found a bouldering student. Yeah, I just came running over. You sure you're fine just watching this kid stumble on rocks for a while? If it means I've got a buddy, no problem. It might not be great now, but we all gotta start somewhere. It's important to pass along the secrets of the craft. True. Yeah, I can't talk with the kid, so... Righty then. That should be everybody. Is this everyone? Cool. Thank you for coming, and special thanks to Holland for making it happen. Yeah, woo! Anyway, welcome to Cobalt Valley Historical Nature Hike. We'll be walking along the Lost Lake Trail, then cutting through the Mariposa Grove to see some old homesteads that have been standing since the 1850s. It should be an easy hike, good for beginners, but let me know if any of you need a break along the way. If there are no questions, then let's head out. And here we are, back by Fairy Lake. I can't believe we saw a bear. Indeed, that was very special. Are we sure it was a bear? It was so far away. Could have been a brown... something else. Nah, it was a bear. I chose I choose to believe. Well, look, Omar's heading this way with a big smile on his face. Anyway, thank you all for coming. If you have any feedback, leave a comment in the suggestion box. Holy cow, that was a maze bucket. Who knew Erwin Spencer spent his formative years right here in this park? I'm sure that was a bear. We saw a bear. I've never seen a bear before. You didn't even notice, you didn't even put it on social media. Huh, yeah, I didn't even think of that. I don't have a signal anyway. No progress. Can you believe that hike almost didn't happen at all? But it did, thanks to the H-Dog. It's a shame about the online sign-up thing. I wonder how many other people are missing out on opportunities like that. Ranger Kelly did mention a suggestion box. Maybe we can suggest switching back to Trailhead sign-up. Great idea. Done. I'm so glad we got to do this together. Thanks for driving out, you guys. Totalin can't pass up an opportunity to hang out with my bestie. I'll pass up hiking in a national park. Would you guys want to do this again next year? Oh my goodness, yes. What a great idea. Heck yeah, that was a great mental cleanser. Seems like the sort of thing you gotta do at least once a year. Exactly, I always forget how good it feels to be in the great outdoors until I'm in the great outdoors. It really gives you perspective on life. After that hike and those views, it sounds cheesy, but suddenly my problems with social media and Brian and all that drama all seem so superficial. That's the spirit. So, does that mean you're over Brian? You know what? I think I am. I mean, maybe tomorrow I won't be anymore. But at least right now, being here in the moment with you guys, my real friends, I don't know, I just feel whole again. Aw, we love you too, Holly. Shut up. So are you guys ready to head out? I wouldn't mind hanging around, but my feet are killing me. Yeah, I think one day hike is enough outdoor unplugged. Thanks for us, couch potatoes. Bye, Cobalt Valley. See you next year. Thanks for the memories. I guess I should check social media. 54 new notifications. On second thought, maybe I should just nap for like 10 hours instead. But I feel like I'm forgetting something. Jason, right? Wait a second. Please pick up. Hello? Hey, Jason. Man, I really do like the message of being on your phone is not, like, being on your phone all the time is not good for your health. Like, your mental health. And I stand by that, too. It's like, especially going on what used to be called Twitter, or, like, social media, or whatever. It's like, all that hive mind mentality is just terrible. But I really did enjoy this game, and like, all the characters and the writing was really good. I wish it was a bit longer, but it didn't overstay its welcome. Which is good. So, this is gonna do it for Land of Screens, I think. I don't think I missed anything. There might have been a few pieces of dialogue here and there that I missed. But I don't think they were very important. I tried to talk with everyone as much as I could, so yeah. I don't know if there's a after credits. Doesn't seem like it. No. So, this is gonna do it for Land of Screens, so thank you everyone for watching. I'm not good with outros, so I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye!